Last week on the podcast was the first time that we announced that we now have an email.
Yeah.
It's bombingpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And at the end of the last episode, we said to write us. And I didn't promote it anywhere else other than just we said it on the podcast. So I haven't checked this email in a week. And so I'm going to check it right now and see if anyone emailed us.
Great.
For the very first time.
Cool.
Here we go. I have it pulled up. Have not looked at this. We do have an email.
Wait, is this real?
This is real. This is real. This is the Bombing Podcast Gmail, and I'm going to read this out right now.
Wait, that's not an ad? What the fuck?
No, this is real. Okay, hold on. The title of the email is, I quit smoking weed and became a millionaire. Obviously a lie.
Duh. Yeah.
Obviously a lie. Because nobody who smokes weed is a millionaire.
No.
That's a fact. Okay, this is from blank blank. I won't say the name. And the email reads, it says, hello. I have never written into a podcast before, but I guess I have to pull my weight in an army of 7. Because that's how many followers we have.
Yeah.
I have been following Ryan ever since a video of him circulated around the internet where he jokes about endangering a flight full of innocent passengers. Funny shit. I am working nights at an airport in Toledo, Ohio, while chasing a career as a pilot.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
so fucking cool.
Fuck yeah.
The video he's talking about, maybe I'll put it up here. It's a video where it's an April Fool's video. I fake fuel an airplane.
So the pilot just asked me if I fueled this plane yet or not, because they're taking off right now. I told him I did. April Fools, I didn't. They won't make it past Kansas. You know, maybe that's not funny.
That video comes back to me every month. I swear to God, that video's viral everywhere except for me. And he says, continues, he says, mentorship can be a big deal in aviation, and I would imagine the same is true in comedy. How do you know if you are making the right moves and putting your energy into the right things to build your career? Have you had any super influential mentors who have helped you to this point? Does Bill Burr just show up at the Comedy Store, dunk on all the amateurs and leave? Or do the big name comedians take the time to give you pointers? Would love to hear your thoughts. Keep the podcast coming. Criminalize bots. Signed blank.
Well done.
Awesome.
Well done, Mr. Blank.
No.
That's funny.
The first email.
I thought for a second we were gonna hear like a gnarly story of like, yeah, dude, you know.
The first email.
Yeah, the first
Thank
email.
you so much. That means a lot.
Yeah, thank you. No, seriously, it means a lot. More people email us your questions,
Please.
Please, we'd love to answer.
That is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back and mentorship is a big deal in aviation. I would imagine that the same is true in comedy. Do you know if you are making the right decision and moving and putting your energy into the right things to build your career?
Oh, you'll know if you made the wrong decision because
Yeah.
you try to land a joke and then they go,
Yeah. But I also think I think it means like, how do you know if what you're doing is right? Because this dude is putting all his chips into aviation to be a pilot.
not a bad pot to put your chips in. But
No, that's good.
That's very good.
And we're putting all our chips into stand up.
Yeah.
Have you ever had? So I'll answer that first. How do you know? I don't know. You just know though. And we talk about this a lot, one on one. We don't know like what this all is, but it feels right. And I'm sitting here right now, and I don't have really a worry in the world about like this and going and doing some sets tomorrow. And this all just feels right. And I've never felt right my whole life. So the fact that I can sit here for real right now and I feel fucking confident for one time in my fucking life, that's how I know it's right.
Another big thing is that as foolish as you feel doing it, and I'm sure this is true with like not only like stand up, I'm sure with like, you know, any new venture that you do, that you're willing to put a lot of work into, at least on our side, things just keep working out.
Yeah.
Like as silly as you feel, as dumb as you think you are, as much as you don't want to do the work, but you put your head down and do it anyway. things just keep working like the way that they're supposed to. Things
Yep.
keep getting you keep progressing, you keep getting a little farther, and like still right now I don't really like know what to do, but things keep working, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
I'm gonna keep doing
Things
it.
keep getting better, so I'm gonna
right.
stay doing that path.
That is so cool. What a great question.
Yeah, what a great question, man. Props to you, Mr. Blank.
We don't say names here. Have you ever had any super influential mentors who have helped you to this point? I wouldn't say mentors. Yeah, because a mentor is like a dude who like and he's
Yeah.
like, listen, this is what you need to do. None of those.
It's more like people
you look up to.
People you look up to, and they'll either do something really cool for you, or they'll give you like a note. But it's
or people that you look at their career and you're like, I'm similar to this guy, and I think I could. I'm a little like this guy. Mm-hmm. I have mentors that I've never met.
Yeah,
I look at
Bill Burr is one of mine, dude. I'd love to meet that guy, but I guarantee you he wouldn't go on stage and just shit on a bunch of open micers. If anything, he'd be encouraging.
Yeah, he would. Bill's the coolest, man.
The comedy community, as long as you're honest and are honest, like with what you're trying to say and who you are, it's a very welcoming and like kind of enlightening community outside of all the woke, there's a million genders comics, which isn't even funny.
They're not real.
Move all of that to the side.
They're not real comedians.
But like in the circle of like real comedians, whether you're at the top, if you're like a Joe Rogan or you're an open micer, they're very supportive of one another.
Comedians love comedians.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of us.
Yeah, comedians stick together. The real ones do. And
we met a dude at our last open mic. I won't name names, but I'd seen him around town a couple of times, and he's hilarious. He's like more funny than I think he knows that he is.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I saw him, like months ago, he went on like right after me and then like shat all over basically half my act, and I was like, oh man, I got like intimidated by him. I was like, oh fuck. And then I saw him go up because he does the same mics that we do. And dude, he's genuinely fucking funny, man. Yeah. He has like very unique perspectives. He's got great ideas.
Yeah.
And the mic that we did last week in West Hollywood, I finally get to like talk to him a little bit. And yeah, he's a smart guy, super funny. But that's
far in the business. Too.
Yeah. That's like what real comics are. Like they're very welcoming of their own kind, even if you're even just very at the beginning stages of starting out.
And that's something Bobby Lee taught me. Is perfect to what you just said. Is no matter if it's us or if it's Bobby Lee, he took the gap out. He said, "Oh, we're the same."
Yeah.
When he got us into that store that night, he said, "No, yeah, we're the same person."
Yeah.
And that shortened the gap of people I look up to. Like Louis C.K. is a big influence of mine, and I've never met him obviously, but that's a dude I look up to, and I relate to him. So I guess maybe hopefully that answers your question. Does Bill Burr just show up at the Comedy Store, dunk on all the amateurs, and leave? No, fuck no.
That's what I was talking about. No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Or do the big name
also only like, and you'll see this even at the level of like open mics, only like the people that aren't funny, only the bad comics will like without a punchline, without like an angle, will shit on people that are like below them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you're like an open micer and you get like on, like a headline show or something like that, or you happen to walk into a mic full of like really established people, it's only the bad comics that are like genuinely like truly mean.
Yeah.
Like with bad intentions mean to other comics.
Yeah.
All the good ones are tight.
All the good ones are tight, and they understand the business. Do the big name comedians take the time to give you pointers? I haven't really run into a big comedian to give me pointers.
Yeah, no, because we are so far below what you even think the rung that we're on is on. We're at step like -5.
If I would never go up to Bill Burr and say, hey, can I have some pointers? First off, I would just never ask that.
No.
If I did, I'm sure he'd be the nicest person ever. But yeah, we're still at that open mic level where we're just meeting other open micers, and we give each other pointers. There's another twist on your question.
And
We give each other pointers. After an open mic,
Yeah.
everyone goes to the parking lot where we all parked our cars.
Yeah.
And we sort of hang out, and
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
hey, that was good. Where are you going next? Where I saw you at the thing over there.
That's the biggest part of conversing after open mics, is that like that's how you kind of find out where the cool spots around town
Yeah.
are. Like that's where we figured out how that spot we like in North Hollywood. That's where we figured out there. It's like it's a lot of it's kind of like about networking, but
in the after open mic huddle, it's very important, and I'm not very good at it because I'm not good. I'm
No.
not good with people.
but I was never good at talking to people
yeah.
anyway. So.
I don't like people, and I assume
it's-
everyone doesn't like me.
It's easier to talk to comics.
yeah, because comics get it.
Because they get it.
And like in that huddle, I was given my first tag at an open mic after an open mic huddle. I did my set, and we were all like flooding out the door, and this other comedian at the North Hollywood Sunset, Mike, I won't say it, came up to me and he was like, "Hey, that was a really funny point you had about the thing. Like maybe you should do it. Maybe what if you said like this?" And then because that leads into that, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool."
Yeah.
Thank you, and I'll see him at another mic, and maybe a friendship grows, and a business friendship grows.
Gay. Making friends is gay, dude.
I'm the worst at making friends.
No, but
He said, "Would love to hear your thoughts. Keep the podcasts coming. Criminalize pot." That's how you know. That's how you know.
look on your last pots on your last point, sir. Rather, you're correct. You're
Yes.
correct. And that
Yes.
they should make pot illegal again in California.
Actually, hold no.
Because it's only for losers.
Big losers. You actually look. So you left the word out. Criminal. This is the only thing I'll get. Criminalize pot. Criminalize pot heads.
There you go.
Pot head, because pot heads have nothing to
Yeah.
offer.
Also, Mr. Blank, stellar name to the email.
Yeah.
I quit smoking pot and became a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm clicking that.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on that every time, dog.
Yeah.
Please email us again with more of your questions,
That
man.
was not only were you the first email,
You were the funniest.
you were the funniest.
Which is not a high bar, all right? Chill. Hey.
yeah. Dude, don't let it get to your head. That's fucking really cool. I'm
Yeah.
almost at a loss for words.
I'm blown away that a dude in Toledo even watches this podcast.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck happens in Toledo? Like, how depressing is it in Ohio that you're like, I'm gonna watch these two assholes in Los Angeles? You know what I mean? But hey, thank you, and like it and subscribe.
like
right?
and subscribe.
No.
Okay, guys.
But but seriously, like Mr. Blank, we're not gonna give your name out.
We'll email you back, and we'll write a thank you. So you'll know.
You'll know. But like, seriously, thank you. More people, email us some questions. It means a lot. Thanks.
Email us. It's a bombingpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And you can ask us anything, or you can say anything. Tell us we stink. Send us a picture of a diarrhea you had earlier. And it doesn't matter. We'll read it on the podcast, and we'll give you our thoughts.
Yeah,
Mr. Blank, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll check back in next week on the email. That email was so fucking cool, dude. And not only was it our first email, he had like, it wasn't just some like, hey, you guys stink.
Hey, what if you put a hamburger in your butt and
Yeah,
some stupid shit?
It was a quality email.
with an excellent series of questions.
Fuck, man, we can't thank you enough. We'll email you for real, and we'll tell you thank you.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So
We'll send you a signed piece of nothing. We'll send you an Oscar. How about that?
Yeah, dude. We'll send you the Oscar that we won for the okayest podcast of 2022.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know, dude.
All right.
That was awesome.